Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we can finally show you the finished result with our house exterior painting project. It's been a really long time coming. We were starting to prepare everything in October already, and then we were planning to start painting it by end of November. Fabio even had some holidays taken, but it ended up raining most of it, and it ended up raining most of December as well. So we ended up only being able to do a little bit here and there, and now we were able to finish this in January. But it's okay, it's all finished now, and we can finally show you what it looks like. But before we get into the video and before I show you what it looks like now, what color did we go for, let's just go back to where we started. How did it look like before, and how is our painting process going, and what other things that we were doing here, plus how did we choose the paint, because that was quite a long process. Primer everywhere, and then there's all this primed. This part here was absolute nightmare. It took forever to apply primer, so I'm not looking forward to paint that part at all. And then over here is the part, it's quite windy here, and then this is the part where Fabio was filling where that old air conditioner was, and there was that part where the old roof part was. Now it needs to be properly evened out, and then this whole part, including that shed and that bit there, needs to be painted with the textured paint. This here is our the house. Why are we doing it is because the house was already with the textured paint, as you can see. And then this part in garage wasn't, so we decided we need to add this textured paint for the rest so that it kind of looks the same. Plus this part in the garage, the walls are not very straight and even, and this textured paint really evens those imperfections out. So we have applied it here. I've also applied the textured paint all the way at the bottom because there was a lot of paint peeling off, so it was kind of fixed with this textured paint. And as well, there's like lots of bits here where there was some peeling paint coming off, so it was good to fix those little bits with texture. And then there's another crack. That was a big one that Fabio still needed to open it up a little bit more before closing. And then we have all this garage that we did with the textured paint as well in this part here. And this garage bit is definitely one that needs another layer of that, because you can see there's quite a few more imperfections, but I think it will really look good in the end. And yeah, and that's just how far we have right now.
Oh,
what is it?
that is too pink.
Purple. Is it mixed now? Yeah.
Well, you just mix them, so.
Yeah. And this. I like
This
this
is more
one.
like it.
Yeah. So, tell what is happening and what we are doing.
People, how can you choose a color? This is impossible.
We're gonna spend all our money
You're
in
gonna
buying
spend all our
samples.
money on samples. So we have decided. Well, first of all, we asked lots of people's opinions on Instagram and on YouTube, and really want to thank you all for giving us some great suggestions. So we discarded the bright color, the orangey. That was my favorite.
Maybe that would have been easier.
But yeah, we discarded that. Most people said it will look very similar to your roof, which is already terracotta. Then the terracotta walls, it's gonna be a bit too much, and yeah, we totally agree. So we discarded that. Then the option was to go with white walls. Well, white walls and then white off color for the accents like the chimney and around the tiles, the roof, or the other way around, just the same colors but kind of flip it around. Have the walls in a slightly off gray, beige, darker white, and
Greige.
Greige, yeah, as we found out, and have the details in white. So
We also had an option of greenhouse.
yeah, or at the darker green, which we have we have decided not to go again for one reason. I think that just our house would look really nice in that color because it has lots of details where we could put white accents. But all the buildings that we have around, which don't really look that nice, they are just, you know, just kind of built as extensions and not made that nicely. I think it would be too much if it would be a darker, stronger color. So that's why we are going for a lighter option. So all these kind of corners go a bit more unnoticed. So our decision now seems to be made, which is the walls in a slightly off grey beige, something like that, and then the accents in white. And we went there yesterday. We bought these, which looked really nice in the paint catalog.
It looks nice in here as well.
It's a nice color, but it's just not what we were looking for.
On the paper, it just looks completely different.
Yeah, it's too beige, it's too yellowish. So,
Again, the camera is not doing it a good job of capturing the color because it is not like it looks like on camera. I can tell you that.
yeah.
It's slightly more pink than it looks like.
So today we went there and bought 2 more cans of paint. We want to make the right decision. We want to choose the right color. Obviously, it's expensive to buy these samples because they don't sell just samples. The smallest amount they can mix for these paints is 1 liter. 1 liter is about €9. So if you consider the whole paint purchase and everything, it's not that much overall. So we can try a few of them to make sure that we choose the right color. But anyway, it's a bit of a waste, and that if you keep buying, then it ends up. So
Also, we might need to go to a different shop because it's
and it's also embarrassing to go to the shop and spend half an hour looking at the catalog and then going there next day and the day after. So yeah. We have these 3 now. We're going to put them side to side. So this is the one we bought yesterday, which is a more beige, yellowish. I don't think it's going to show on camera well, but
none of them do the
then
very.
we have this one, which is a more greenish accent.
Undertone.
Undertone, yeah, more green undertone. And we have these, which should be a gray, but
Well, it's blue undertone.
with blue and red undertone.
Yeah.
So
Let's just see. So here we are trying out. Okay, now this one looks nice as well. It's hard to see this structure in front. But basically, this one is the first one that we got yesterday, that kind of more pinkish yellow. This one is the green, and the one that he's doing now is kind of purple-ish, blue, gray.
Undertone is blue and red.
Yes, so it's kind of very subtle purple. but that purple one is barely visible.
It is, yeah. It looks nice now, doesn't it?
In the camera, you just can't even see it. So now that all the colors have dried, we can see what they look like. Obviously, the phone is not giving exactly the color, but it is pretty close. We went with the middle one, which is kind of light greenish, gray kind of color. And now when we were painting this, when filming, it was really not very visible, that's like that first one here. And now that it dried out, it got a lot darker, and now you can see it looks proper purple, like lavender color. So I'm really, really glad we didn't go for that one. So now that you've seen where we've started, how did it look like before, and what was our process, and what color did we go for, let's see how it looks like now and what's the final result. Yeah, we're very happy with how it came out. It looks nice, fresh and clean now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you think about our painting job and the color choice that we went for. And if you have any questions with anything relating to the house exterior painting, let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!